Hello my lovely spectators, Didi here. Welcome to my studio. We are doing my take on Twinches for today. So let's grab the, so many papers everywhere. Let's grab our little book. Well, actually no, let's not do that. Let's first do our, little, pick out. So our destination is what page we're going to be doing it in the book. And so this one is going to be 47. Why am I so far in all these high numbers? If you're doing it, do an ink background paper. The detail is going to be the focus image. Okay, a train. Do I have something? I don't know. Let's see how I can interpret the train. The splash is going to be the color I have to incorporate. Red and black, okay. And the shine, some kind of embellishment or technique or something or other, which is text stamping. Okay, so let's grab our book, or my book, and let's figure this out. Let's see what the background is going to look like. And then I'll go and grab the stuff. So we're going to go to page 47. So let's fill that out right now. We are doing page 47 with some kind of a train detail. We're doing red and black. And we need to do some text stamping. Okay. So let us go to page 47. Oh, this was yesterday's. I added these little octopus into that whole motif of the compass down in the water in the depths. Okay, we got this color. I don't know how much red and black is going to go with this. It's a nice deep teal, as I would describe this. Okay, we're just pulling these 5 off of here. And stamping, text stamping. Okay, got that. Red and black. All right, we're gonna have to figure that out. And train. Okay, so let me go grab some stuff, put you on hold, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I got a few things. So here's what we're gonna do. I live in New York, and right now I'm living on Long Island, but I grew up in the city, Queens, traveling into Manhattan and whatnot, and my main train was the L train. So I'm going to do a little homage to that. I'm going to cut out some circles. I'm going to stamp the L train. I'm going to do some background to this, guys, over here, using this Heidi Swap. I think this... if you've been to New York, you know that these little dots will be like sometimes on the map. So I'm going to put some of that there. The text stamping, I'm going to use this grungy. Reminds me of like a graffiti kind of thing. So we're going to put that as well. And then I have for the L train. Okay, so I need a piece of paper, regular paper, to kind of just cut out the circles for the L train. Okay, let me grab that, because you know what? It never makes sense that I would have everything ready when I need to have it ready. So, let me do the L first. I'm going to do that in black. So that's going to be our black ink. I'm going to grab... There's also the M train, but the L train was like the fastest to get you into Manhattan. Like for sure, for sure. So it's going to be the one that was nearest to me. That's going to be the one we're going to use. Okay. And I'm just going to do, like we said, I was trying to remember what color the L train line was. I don't remember. So I'm just going to hit it with the black soot over here. And we'll cut out the L's. It's got that interesting type grungy look to it. Okay. This is not even cardstock. It's probably going to be a mistake. That is not cardstock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do a few more just in case. I kind of feel like it was gray, like silver. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's throw one more over here. Okay, so the L is done. That's our red. I mean, that's our black. And we're going to put this bad boy back into the stamp set. Yes, I didn't clean it. I know, I know. Okay. Now, we're going to see how the red stamps on this blue. I'm going to let that just sit over there for a minute. We're going to grab the other stamp set, which is this one. It's a Heidi Swap stamp set. And I want to grab this just to add a little bit of texture to, I think I'm not gonna, I don't know, I want to use this little piece here though. I want to use the L, the little angle piece though. We need this again, but in a minute. All right, let's try stamping this in red and see what happens. So I'm using this one, which is called Jingleberry. It's a red color. And we're just going to hit it up and yeah, see what happens. See what happens. Okay, just gonna add our dots. Yeah, the red is, it's not perfect, but it's there. Okay, let's go here. Let's go. All right. Yeah, so growing up in Queens, we would catch the train over on Myrtle Avenue, and that would be where the L train and the M train actually kind of intersected with each other. And the L train would take us straight into Union Square, 14th Street, which is like the lower Manhattan. I feel like that's like the hub. You would be able to catch anything from there. You could go deeper into Brooklyn from there. You could go into the Bronx, uptown Manhattan, NYU, I believe. It's not too far from there. I went to school for a little while in Baruch. It's not too far from there, so that was my go-to train to get into the city. So here we go. All right, so we got our red with our Jingleberry and our little dots. I could add more, but I think that's gonna be good enough. I think though I want to add another element here. I want to add this for some reason. Don't know why. I just do. I think I want to have that there. I mean, I was looking to see if I had something that had like a subway tile kind of feel, but no luck. So not that this is a subway tile or whatever. Do I want to do it in black? Or should I do more red? You know what? I'm going to do it in red as well because I think we need a little more red in the situation. Okay, so we're just going to do that now. That wasn't the best, but that's okay. We're going to be having the circle of the train on here in a minute. Okay, so this is going to be like a really simple one. It's not even going to have too many layers. It's going to basically have the L line, the L inside of the circle, because you know the trains have the letters in the front, and they're in a circle for the MTA on the train and on the side and all of that good stuff. So yes, okay, and one more. Okay, good. So this is done. So now I'm done with the red and I'm done with this stamp set. So we got, do we have to stamp anything else? Yes, we do. We do have to stamp something else. We have to stamp out the text. So I do need to grab the text and stamp that out. Okay, because that was one of the requirements, the text stamping. I wanted that grungy, where is it now? Where did I put it? Here it goes, the Tim Holtz stamp set. I wanted this grungy looking distressed kind of situation. Okay, so we're gonna do that, and we're gonna use the black again. And so let's see, where do I want to put the I think I'm just gonna like hit it over in any kind of way. Doesn't really matter, like on a little bit of a diagonal. I think that's gonna be just fine. Okay, so let's hit that up. Okay, and if it's distressed, that's fine. I think we need a little bit more ink. I wasn't getting enough ink on there, but remember, this is in the background anyway. There you go. So there we go. Okay, some text. We're getting some text. Okay. Okay, and one more. Okay. All right. So now that is done. All right. So now we're just gonna deal with our little embellishment, and we're gonna be done. We're going to be done. Where did I put the stamp? Oh. We gotta put things away, guys. Part of the process. Okay, just stick you back in here. There you go. Put you back on the trolley. And we're done with the inking right now. So I'll put that over here so I could spread out a little bit. Okay, and we're going to now take our hole punch, and we're going to try to get the L's. So I need to cut it back a little bit because this doesn't have a lot of space on the bottom in order to get to the L, which is kind of annoying. But anyway, so let's see. Okay, we got one. It's gonna be a little rough because I think it's a little bit lighter paper. There we go. So let's just do this. Let's just try to make through. Okay, this is 2. Okay, that was better. 3. Okay. Let's see if we can get over here. Yeah. Okay. 4. 5. Okay. How many of you? I have tried sharpening these with foil. I don't know. I don't get it. It's like, I don't think that works, but because I have yet to have it be successful. I mean, that's what people say. So, what am I doing wrong? I don't know. Okay, you want to be up. I don't want to bend this too much. Okay. Do I have enough? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So I need you and I need you. Hopefully I didn't mess it up. Okay. And this one here. Let's grab. A little low, but I'll make it work. There we go. Okay, so that is our 8 L's for the L train. And as I was doing that, I kind of needed to kind of what do you call it? Wanted to add a little bit of the silver to it because I said it was gray. So let's see if I don't fudge this up. Okay, I need to see my edge. Okay, it's not gonna be perfect, but it's just gonna give a little bit of a silver edge to it. The homage to the gray, I think that it is. And if you guys are New Yorkers and know the L train and I'm wrong with the gray, so be it. It's the silver of the train. Of the train and just in general. So we're just hand drawing in a little border there. Okay. Nothing too crazy. Give it, it's gonna, have a little rustic or a little grungy, unkempt look to it. Okay. So we're gonna do all those. Okay. I think this marker is dying. It's running out of steam, so to say. That's alright, that's okay. Oops. Well, that's okay too. Alright, this is a little rough. This was, I think, the first one. So let's just trim those little edge a little bit more. So the L. Okay. How many is that? I don't even know. 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I have 3 more. Okay, guys. I don't know if am I gonna speed this up? I don't think it's that much time to do this. I just wish I knew something clever to tell you. Oh my goodness. Yes. Anyway, I hope that you guys are enjoying my little foray down Twinchy land and stuff. Okay. And this is the last one. The Last of the Mohicans. That movie was very interesante from my youth. It's one of those movies you need to see on the big screen. Kind of like Braveheart and Titanic. I didn't get to see Titanic in the movie theater. I saw it at home and then I was like, okay, what's the big deal? I was like, okay, I don't get it, but whatever, that is what it is. Okay, so thinking about distressing. So yeah, I want to distress these because there's a little bit of white showing. So I'm not gonna do black. I'm gonna do some brown here, just quick on the edges here, because it has a white core. I want to add to the grungy of it all. So now, where would I put these Twinchies? Because remember, I'm not keeping my album just to have my album. Eventually, would want to use these. So I guess could be in, I don't know, transportation, if it's spanning a number of generations, or urban kind of journal, graffiti based, something that has to do with big city. I don't know. I kind of eclectic. I might just stick it anywhere because the colors just go. So yeah, there we go. All right, so I don't think I'm gonna ink this guy. Let's see, do I want to ink it a little bit? Well, I guess we are gonna get it a little dirty because it is New York and we are talking about the subway system and the trains. So we'll just add a little bit here and there. Not a full inkage. Not a full inkage. All right, so we're done. We're just gonna affix these and then pop them into the book. So another super duper quickie and whatnot. So if you're new, please consider subscribing. If you are a longtime spectator, thank you so much for your continued support and coming back to watch my shenanigans. Okay, and yeah, okay, we're done with that. We are done with this, so let's put my little blenders away. Gotta be putting things away. And let's get our adhesive. So we're just going to pop these on. And that's gonna be that. All right, so let's see here. I'm gonna put adhesive here. And then let's see, where do we want this L? I think I kind of want it a little off the Twinchy. I don't mind going off the Twinchy a little bit. That's okay, but not by too much. So there it goes. We have our first representation for me of the 4 cards there. Okay, it's a little too far. Let's get that little corner back into sight. All right, so we've got our 47, which was our teal background. We have our train representation of the L train from my youth. We have the red and the black. Even though the red doesn't show up that well, we do know that it was our red color. And black, of course, for the regular stamping. And then we have the text, which is that grungy text back there to kind of highlight the grunge of it all. Okay, so yeah, this is my take on Twinches. And we've got 3 more, and then we will take a look. Now I was noticing that sometimes I don't go and like really bring it up to show you, and I apologize for that. I'm gonna try to do better in terms of that so that you can see the items, especially if there are some variations. But with this one, I think we're just gonna show you one a little bit up close, which I kind of already did, but I'll hold it a little bit more. Let's see, which is the nicest one? Let's put the nicest one up there so you can see. I like this one. So here we go. There's our Twinchy. Okay, so now I'm gonna get our book and we're gonna put them back inside the book, and we are ready for tomorrow. Okay, so this was number 47. So we're gonna open up to 47, 45, 46, 47 is right here. So we're gonna place them back. They're gonna go back on top of that sticky because the sticky is for the most part still there. It's only temporary, so that when I have the summer is done, I will have 61 times 8. I'm not doing the math. Oh my goodness, I'm just being funny. But you know, that's a lot. That's a lot of Twinchies to have at my disposal for future projectos. Okay, there we go. My take on Twinchies. Anyway, until tomorrow, I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you then. Ciao, ciao. Bye.